She's not alone. She's got a baby with her. Hey, I'm Mark Kilo Delta 7, Delta Tango Sierra. And my original plan was to go climb a couple mountains that I can't get to. So instead, I'm just driving around the Angeles forest looking for interesting peaks. And I bumped into Whiskey 6 Charlie Tango 262. It's doesn't have a trail to the top, but it does look like it's in a nice place. It doesn't even have a name, it's 4,300. And we're gonna go climb it. It's a beautiful morning. That's our peak over there. And I think I'm gonna do what Ben Mook did. I'm gonna follow these power lines up the hill. Before I moved to Los Angeles, I thought the city was Hollywood and Malibu and beach life. What I didn't know is it has some of the most beautiful mountains just an hour outside of town. They're easy to get to. They've got hiking, skiing, snowboarding, mountain biking. Pretty much anything you want to do outside, you can do. Way off in the distance, I can see a deer. She's eyeballing me, I'm eyeballing her. She's staying pretty still and in the shadows. Oh, there she goes. She's pointing over the grass, making sure to keep me in view, but she's gonna move off towards the other side of the mountain. She's not alone. She's got a baby with her. So she's not just trying to get clear of me, she's trying to make sure I don't get anywhere near her fawn. And they're both proinging so well. How cool is that? What a good mom. I just made it up to the summit. The view is beautiful and somebody left a little miniature summit box. Let's check it out. High Sierra, Church of the High Sierra. Very good. And I got a business card. Hey, Eric, KG6 MZS. You can tell it's not a super common peak when the summit log only has three pages in it. Page 1. All right, there's KG6 MZS, Eric. And the last filled out page is, oh, come back here. Mike and Lorraine, K6STR and W6LOR. This may be primarily a Summits on the Air peak. I think it's about time to get on the air. I've got a K6ARK in-fed half-wave masted over in the bush using a SOTA beams, carbon 6. And down here, I've got my Elecraft KX2. It's hooked up with a splitter for the audio, so this Rode is sending the audio directly over to the mic. And I've got a little Bombitech and some earphones. Before we get going, I want to make sure nobody else is on this frequency, so I'm going to call QRL. All right, no answer. I'm going to start calling CQ, and I'm going to spot myself. All right, 559 from Mark up in Washington. I'll take it. Hey, there we go. WW7D. I can always count on DJ. All right, there's a sideband station. Let's see if we can test out this new mic from K6ARK. Kilo Delta 7, Delta Tango Sierra, summit to summit, summit to summit. Kilo Delta 7, Delta Tango Sierra, Kilowatt Delta 7, Delta Tango Sierra, summit to summit.
Kilo Delta 7, Delta Tango Sierra, you about 22.
QSL the 22, I have you about a 22 as well with a little bit of fading.
QSL the 22, what's your reference, SOTA reference?
I'm on Whiskey 6, stroke, Charlie Tango 262. Whiskey 6, Charlie Tango 262, QSL.
QSL Whiskey 6, Charlie Tango 262, you went up to 5555, QSL?
QSL, QSL, fading's working in our favor. Thank you very much for the summit to summit. Good luck out there.
Thank you so much, have a good activation and a great holiday.
73s, did that. I'll take it. Hey, there's Lorraine. Hey, there's John. Good morning, John. $529. I'll take it. Good enough. see if anybody else is out there. That was good to get David summit to summit. Pretty weak signal though. Successful activation of Whiskey 6 Charlie Tango 262. Lots of my favorite operators in the log. I got, Mike, Lorraine, John, sort of all the usual suspects, which was appreciated because it's contest weekend. And the bands were a bit of a mess. But I just realized if I hike off the other side of the mountain and just keep going for a ways, I'll get to Whiskey 6 Charlie Tango 144. Also not named, but it's got number 4460. So I decided to do that. We're gonna go explore, and what better day to do it on? Look at this. There's the mountain over there. We're going that way. All right, the mountain we just came from is over there. I just climbed up that little ridge line, and we are going to go finish following this ridge line, take it around here, and end up on that peak. Oh, would you look at that? There's another summit marker up here. What do we got? Church of the High Sierra. Wonder if same people came up here. I bet they did. No MZS business card. Darn. There we go. Cute register. Agreed. Eric Fitzgerald, KG6 MZS 2022. We got one more person who snuck in here. And there we go. Mike and Lorraine, W6LOR and Kilo 6 STR. Very good. Let's go ahead and start calling. All right. First HF contact on this peak, local in California, Dawn. That's good. Bodes well for getting the activation. Hey, there he is. $339, I'll take it. That's good enough. 419. No wonder he was having trouble hearing me. Let's go get some 10 meters. I should probably get a 10 meter contact while I'm here, right? Hey, there he is, DJ. Just wrapped up my second activation, did a combination of 2 meter FM, 40 meter CW, and 1 contact on 10 meters. I might do a third mountain. I don't know if I have a problem. Do I have a problem? I might have a problem. Last peak of the day. I just started hiking up Mount Emma, Whiskey 6, Charlie Tango, 029. It has gotten a lot warmer. It's all the way up to about 66 degrees, with some nice light winds to help keep us cool while we hike. Scenery, just as beautiful as the last two. That is a short hike that just goes straight up the side of the mountain. All right, we made it up to the summit. We've got a flag, we've got views. There's still a few specks of snow on the distant hills. This will do nicely. We can radio from here. All right, let's give 10 meters a shot. Is there anybody there? All right, hearing nothing, I'm gonna go for it.
November 1, Oscar Romeo. This is Kilo Delta 7, Delta Tango Sierra.
Kilo Delta 7, Delta Tango Sierra, I got you that time. It's pretty scratchy. It's probably a 3.6 or something, but it is coming through and it's readable.
QSL to 3.6, I have you a 5.5.5.5.
Okay, I think you gave me a 5, maybe 5 something, but I did hear you come back.
All right, I sent a 5.5.5.5.5 QSL.
And that was a 5.5 on this end. All of a sudden it came booming through. It's much better than it was before.
Well, it would be a lot easier with Morse code. Hi. Thanks for the contact, Dad, and I'll say 73s. Thank you very much for hunting.
All right, appreciate the contact, and I hope you have a good rest of the afternoon, and talk to you later. Thanks for the contact.
73s, Dad. This is Kilo Delta 7, Delta Tango Sierra. I'm going to QRT. The frequency is clear. Thank you to all the hunters today.
Mount Emma is in the bag. I got Ron, Mike, Lorraine, Ara, and most exciting, right at the end, I managed a sideband QSO with my dad, November 1 Oscar Romeo. The connection on 20 was pretty poor. It was very fadey, and 100 watts would have probably been more effective than 10 in that case. We were right on the edge of what my dad could copy on sideband. But yeah, but we logged the contact. We exchanged signal reports, so I got him in the log. It's always a good day when my dad's in my log. Well, thanks for joining on this adventure. If there's anything you liked, leave a note in the comments. If there's anything you'd like done better, leave that in the notes too. 73s, I'll see you on the next one.